Once again, a very warm welcome to all of you to 7th WIMAX India 2010, an international conference and exhibition. And thanks to each one of you for being with us in this conference where we are going to be looking into the future of WIMAX in the country. Now, before we move ahead, I wanted to share with you a very interesting picture. I'm sure all of you are going to find it very interesting, something which is all of us are facing it today. Yeah, can we have the picture? Okay. Now, this is something I think a lot of you must have experienced even today in Delhi. So, what is happening, as you can see, these are common excuses. Now, common excuse, a common site and a common excuse which has become a common excuse even if there is no traffic jam. Whether you are the one who's on the scooter or whether you're one who's sitting in this car and the one what you see on the auto, that is very interesting. Now, why am I showing you all this is because I feel once we are going to be having WIMAX and once we have, this broadband penetration, this crow won't be able to peck us because we won't be able to tell a lie because we will all be captured live, getting the right information at the right time. So you see, the benefits of WIMAX are upteen, as you can see here also. And there also exists a correlation between the economic growth of the country and the broadband penetration. WIMAX, in fact, is going to unleash and it is going to unlock the value. It is going to increase the productivity. It is going to help the government also to come up with the various e-learning, e-medicine, e-telemedicine, all these programs which are being communicated by the government, and they're wanting to have this, especially in a country where 70% of the population is in the rural areas. Once we have WIMAX, probably we are going to be able to fulfill all the promises what are being spoken about. And then, of course, this technology is something which has an edge over the other technologies in terms of its good performance, in terms of its penetration, in terms of its cost, and in terms of this global developed ecosystem. We are basically having a technology which is 4G technology coming at a price of 3G, which is going to be benefiting the telcos as well as the government in their social services. Especially today when on the 20th of August we have a lot of programs which are going to be also announced by the government in this regard on Rajiv Gandhi's birthday. So as all roads lead to the ministry and to the government, we are extremely thankful to Shri P.J. Thomas, Secretary, Department of Telecommunications, Ministry of Communications and IT, to be once again with us as the chief guest. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir. We also extend a thanks to Shri R.K. Agarwal, Director, Consumer Mobility, BSNL, as a guest of honor. Thank you so very much, sir, to you also. And ladies and gentlemen, in this forum, we have a lot to learn from our international speakers who are going to be sharing their views, their experiences with us. We thank Mr. Ron Resnick, President and Chairman of WIMAX Forum, to be with us today. Dr. Hung Song, Vice President, Global Marketing Group, Telecommunications Systems Division, Samsung. Dr. P.S. Tang, Managing Director, Packet One International, Malaysia. And then, of course, we have the telcos who are all ready to embrace WIMAX. Mr. Puneet Garg, Vice President, Technical, Bharti Airtel. Mr. Subhendu Mohanty, Country Head and Senior Director, Home and Networks Mobility, Motorola. And we have also been joined by Mr. C.S. Rao, Honorary Chairman, WIMAX Forum, India. So before we move ahead, let us first invoke the blessings of the super technologist, and that is the Almighty. I would request our chief guest to kindly light the ceremonial lamp and the other dignitaries to kindly join him.